Hostel dwellers within the City of Johannesburg say they are eagerly waiting for the State of the Province address to be delivered by the Premier of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, at the Nasrec Expo Centre on Monday afternoon. And these distraught dwellers say that Lesufi must come up with workable solutions as well as tangible plans that will completely change the dire situation that they are currently living under. Johannesburg's hostels are dilapidated, overcrowded and often lack basic services. And SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla was at the George Goch hostel and filed the following report for us.
The Premier of the Province of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, is expected to deliver the State of the Province address tomorrow. And some of the issues that he's expected to talk about includes hostels. Hostel dwellers have been complaining about a number of issues, including crime. They have been complaining about poor service delivery. They don't have water. They don't have electricity. But let me introduce the Ward Councillor Ubaba Ukanyile, who will be able to elaborate more on what they expect from the Premier of the Province. Baba, thank you very much for your time. The Premier is talking to the people of Gauteng tomorrow. What are you expecting from him as a hostel dweller?
No, thank you very much. Thanks for having me. As you are indicating that tomorrow, as people of Gauteng were expecting the Premier to deliver the State of the Province address. In fact, it's indeed that now here in hostels, in the hostel dwellers, we've been left with a service delivery for quite a long. In the past 30 years, there was nothing that much was happening in the hostel. So now we really wanted the Premier in his speech tomorrow to make sure that now he touched the service delivery in the hostel, particularly in the service delivery. If you look at this structure currently, that's why we are sitting now. These people, they're sitting here more than 20 years, and then there's no electricity, there's no water, and then if you look at the condition that they're living, no, there's not even a toilet inside, so that they have to go outside. So now if you look at even the structure itself, it's collapsing, so now that is putting the life of the people on risk. So now we don't want us now to find ourselves in the situation whereby tomorrow we're going to say that now the structure that has fallen in our people. If you look at it, the 6 hostel, there is the 6 inner city hostel, the under the provincial government, of which that they were expecting that the Premier, we should lead as examples of the service delivery in hostel. If the hostel that the Premier is expecting that now at one day that will change the life of the people in hostel, we should be leading as an example with these 6 hostel in the inner city. And also as well as that now these 6 inner city hostel now we're having the plan that now the government introduced to starting to build the RDP works up in this hostel, just to change the life of the people, because it can't be fair that in these 30 years we still have the people that are living in the room, the 10 and 15 or 20, and they don't have even a private and so on. That is why you find that in the hostel in the most, that is the area that we are normally saying that the crime is more in the hostel. It's because of the people that now they are staying there conducive. So we wanted the Premier to state more things in the hostel, because we wanted to listen to him that what is that is going to say about the hostel. We also expecting that the budget must talk about the hostel. We can't just hear every time that the budget that is not speaking with the people of the hostel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That was Ubaba Ukanyile, Ward Councillor here, explaining to SABC News on what they are expecting from the Premier of the Province of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, when he delivers the State of the Province address tomorrow. My name is Calvin Dludla, SABC News, George Goch Hostel.